Not again. I cannot have a break. The Roblox community cannot have a break. Oh my god, bro. Just why? We're gonna just react to Guamgo's video. See, I'm at the I'm at this point. I'm getting a bit, pissed off with the Roblox community. I mean, I've just gone on the channel, I'll subscribe to Gromgo to help him out, but I did look at like the video a little bit, but I just clicked on it, so who knows what will happen. Let's watch it. Of course we're getting ads.
Controversy has spiked in the Roblox community, with the Roblox YouTuber with over 2 million subscribers being exposed. Kamguyza, who was once known for his friendship with Potamer, is now facing serious
Well.
accusations include showing his kid viewers R34 content, adding children to inappropriate R34 animations, and even being involved in multiple Roblox Condo servers. Given his past connection with content creators like Loppy and Potamer, both of whom have been exposed for their own
nice
predatory
trainer of
actions,
Team U.
many are now questioning whether this was bound
I don't
to
know how
happen.
to use it.
This situation is huge, and it's important to go over everything that was found. Be sure to watch until the end because the details only get worse as this unfolds. The entire situation began when a Twitter user repeatedly told Roblox YouTubers to investigate Kamguyza due to his connection.
Oh, of course it's someone named Naomi. I swear, my past has been riddled with people with the exact same name. Or similar names. I just realized my hair's sticking up. Stay down.
Person made very serious claims stating that Kamguyza had been involved in creating R34 content. At first, the allegations seemed false considering what happened with P. Damien and how P. Damien was entirely slandered, but unfortunately, this wasn't the case with Kamguyza, as his allegations ended up being true. When investigating Kamguyza's public Twitter account, I found numerous posts that directly tied him to R34 content. These included images featuring Roblox animations involving a Roblox named Loppy, and several other highly suggestive videos. However, perhaps
I did see that one. This one.
Several other
I mean, it's a joke. This okay, yeah. What Potimer did was bad because, he wasn't but this is like Kamguyza, like what? I can kind of I don't know. I mean, I know he's Thai, and I used to live in Thailand for a while, like a bit half of my life, almost. Um, but yeah, like come on. I feel like a lot of the stuff he's done is a joke. Like he doesn't mean this. I can understand that it's a joke, but I guess who knows.
suggestive videos. However, perhaps the most disturbing thing was a Roblox animation that used an audio from a gay pornographic video. Even worse, this animation included children, making the situation far more alarming.
Wait, hold on. Okay, but bro, it's just the avatars. So what? Like I mean, I've seen this is like the what is it? I can't remember the song, but it's the meme where the guy with the, I don't know how to say it without not getting demonetized for this. But if you know, you know. Um I think it's the one like put the 4Gs on the Jeep meme. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
What makes the situation even more disturbing is that Kamguyza didn't try to hide this content. He actively promoted his Twitter account on his Roblox profile, meaning he wanted his audience.
Who doesn't though? I mean, I don't use Twitter. I only promote like the YouTube. I only have the YouTube channel. And no other links because I wouldn't use.
Which
Well, why would I say
consists
Twitter? It's
mostly of
X now.
kids, to find and engage with these posts. This information led to an even deeper investigation, which uncovered even more R36.
The thing is, no one's gonna go on his profile. Actually, no, I can't say no one because there are people that are going to do it. But like, I don't think many people will really go on your profile and then want to click on those links. I mean, I feel like a lot of people would find them sketchy, but then again, they're the official links, so who knows? I don't know. I'm just saying I wouldn't do that, but that's
34
just me.
content that still remains on his YouTube channel to this day. Many of these videos appear to be the same ones he originally shared on Twitter, further proving his repeated involvement with inappropriate content. Kamguyza's concerning behavior wasn't limited to just Twitter. His main YouTube channel featured even more shocking content, as he
Okay, why
openly
would you
uploaded
have all
Roblox
36?
R34 animations for his audience to watch. While some of these videos are still publicly available, others were discovered in his channel archives. These weren't just random harmless animations.
How do people have access to his channel archives? How do you do that?
Part of a consistent pattern of inappropriate content, raising serious questions about his intentions and
I've
the
seen
audience he
that.
was targeting.
Actually, no, I'm not
To
sure if I
further
saw that
prove
one.
this, we used internet archives to look into his past content. And what we found was even more disturbing.
Like when I see it, when I mean I've seen it, I think I've it's just I've seen it on the channel. I'm not a weirdo. I I'm not like these people.
able
I
to
would
find
never.
a bunch of explicit R34 material that he had previously shared on his YouTube channel, making the situation even worse. I was able to get in contact with one of his former friends.
Well, it looks like I'm just promoting Microsoft rewards now. Yeah, go you do that because that's how I get some of
Who
my
provided me
Robux.
with the videos that have been taken down. The first video, which had over 4 million views on YouTube according to the archive,
Oh yeah, I know this one.
R34 character engaging in inappropriate behavior with the Roblox avatar in-game. Given the massive
It
view
wasn't
count
that
and the
bad.
nature of his audience, it's highly likely that many of the viewers were kids. The second video was
Like
even
yeah,
worse,
it's bad for kids,
featuring
but I mean,
completely
it's not like it
Roblox
went. It's not like it went as far as for the characters, going at it. Like it cut off. Probably shouldn't have said that, but it's not.
which
I
explains
wouldn't
why
say
it
it
was
was
later
like
found in a Chinese adult
full on that
website.
bad.
Those who know. What makes this even more
Those who
disturbing is
know.
that this content wasn't hidden. It was publicly available on his YouTube
Oh
channel.
no, whatever I'm saying, I don't defend. I'm just saying that it doesn't seem like I'm not in a neutral state here. Well, back in the part of my video, I was neutral, but now I've got enough information to know that this shit is real. Um, yeah. No, I don't know. This is the first time me hearing about this, so
Specifically, it was available
yeah.
on YouTube
Yeah.
Shorts, which again is known for having mostly childlike audiences. Another video found in the archives featured what initially seemed like a simple pizza delivery.
Okay.
However,
That's
the
weird.
ending took a highly inappropriate turn. In the video, the Roblox avatar delivering the pizza was taken inside the house, and Kamguyza put an audio clip that was clearly from an adult film. This was yet another example of him blending suggestive content with Roblox animations, further reinforcing the concerns about the kind of audience that was being exposed to these videos. The archive of the video I was sent actually showed a kid recording it, which was even more concerning because it further proved the ages of Kamguyza's audience. This is when the infamous self-admitted child rapist Pottermore swooped in and tried to help Kamguyza.
Wait, I always read this. Also comes I have information about something serious. You know the mod for dummies, right? Man, I swear, like, I feel like these commentary YouTubers go after all these other YouTubers more often than I feel like that Ruben Sim does. I mean, unless it's big, like when Koofy came back, but I'm not sure if like Ruben Sim said as much as due to the Podma situation. Oh no, these glasses are
Pottermore
hurting my
messaged
eyes.
Kamguyza notifying him
Come
that
off.
he was on the Moderation for Dummies radar and that he didn't care about what Kamguyza posted in the past, probably because he engaged in similar behavior. At this point, Kamguyza had every opportunity to come clean and take accountability, but instead he tried to manipulate.
But that's the thing. Who's going to like? Who is right? Unless the person wants to go up and fully ruin their reputation, of course they're gonna hide it. Like who does that? Who would like? No one's gonna just go up and like say this to ruin their reputation. Like they're gonna hide it, obviously, but you can't expect them just to come clean. Like not everyone's gonna do that. I mean, like these guys got to think about it in their situation. That with like I know that they want to do something like this because that's not the point, and they would get cancelled themselves. But Yeah. I mean, just gotta really think about it.
situation to make himself look like the victim. When confronted by Ruben Sim, he attempted to make the whole situation confusing, asking whether the problem was with the caption or the content, as
Oh
if
yeah, I did see that one about Podimo. Yeah, like okay, it's just meant to be jokes, man. Like it's not meant to be
distinction
that
made any
bad.
difference.
Like
This
he's
was a
not
clear
doing a
tactic to
Podimo.
avoid taking responsibility while still acknowledging that the content existed. Even worse, when Ruben Sim pointed out that he was actively promoting the content to his audience, Kamguyza dodged that question entirely, acting like he didn't understand what promote meant. This kind of response only makes him look even more guiltier. If he truly had nothing to hide, he wouldn't have gone to such lengths to avoid a direct answer. At
No,
this
he's
point, the
Thai, and
evidence
the
speaks
Thai
for
accent,
itself.
it's hard to
Kamguyza
understand.
knowingly posted inappropriate
If you
content
would
and
know that,
admitted
which you
he was
don't.
doing it for views. He lied about not engaging with this type of content, only later to admit that it wasn't his videos. He tried to downplay the issue by making misleading statements, and he also tried to blame others for re-uploading the content instead of taking responsibility himself. He only agreed to remove the videos in general after being confronted by Ruben Sim, and even then he didn't take all of them down. It's clear that this wasn't just an innocent misunderstanding. Kamguyza knew exactly what he was doing, but hoped to get away with it. However, it only gets worse from here. As a result of this disgusting content, other Roblox YouTubers he collaborated with, whom were children, were attacked and shipped together with him. I got in contact with a YouTuber who was consistently getting shipped with Kamguyza when she was 16 and he was 20, and she notified me that Kamguyza had sent her images of his Roblox avatar with no pants on. She also confirmed that she was 16 years old at the time, while Kamguyza was
I don't
20.
know, it's like
It became clear that
3 days
Kamguyza
apart.
wouldn't change, so I decided to confront him myself, and I ended up asking a mutual friend to set up a group chat. It took nearly a week for him to respond, and when he did, his answer was so strange and unclear that it was hard to even consider it a response. For starters, I noticed that his English was really, really bad, and his reply to the
Well, of
R34
course
situation
his English is really, really bad. He's Thai. I mean, when I was in Thailand, I went to an international school, and the kids had to speak English. Like they could speak Thai, but they had to speak English, cause yeah, that was the main format. But I mean, if English is this guy's second language, and it might not be as clear. Like I understand the accent would be hard to come by for some people.
just a GIF, showing how unprofessional he was. When I confronted him about his behavior, his response only made things worse. Instead of taking responsibility, he avoided the issue entirely. Rather than offering a serious reply, he filled the group chat with memes, gifs, and jokes, as if the entire situation was a joke to him. This dismissive attitude made it clear that he wasn't taking anything seriously. Instead of
I'm
addressing the
tired.
serious accusations about promoting inappropriate content to children, Kamguyza treated it as if it was unimportant. He refused to have a real conversation and instead mocked the allegations with reaction images and sarcastic remarks. This wasn't even someone trying to defend themselves, it was someone trying to entirely avoid responsibility. As I pushed him further, his responses became more desperate. Realizing he couldn't meme his way out of the situation, Kamguyza tried a new strategy, bringing up my private information in an attempt to seem cryptic and intimidating. Instead of defending his actions, he shifted the focus onto me, as if he's trying to make me uncomfortable or suggest that he had been watching me. This backfired badly. In bringing up that private information, Kamguyza accidentally revealed an alternate account he had used to join my Discord server to find the
Well, well,
information in
well.
question. Upon looking into this account, I discovered something genuinely concerning. The account had been involved in 3 separate Roblox Condo servers. Some of the
Okay,
most
okay, okay. Now this is where it gets bad. Like, yeah, this is where now it really
areas on
goes downhill from
Roblox
here.
known for being used by predators to exploit children. The fact that Kamguyza had any connection to them was incredibly disturbing. In a last-ditch effort to cover himself, Kamguyza tried to deny the account was his, claiming that it belonged to a friend instead. But I didn't believe that excuse for a second. Why? Because his Roblox friends list is filled with people involved in condo servers. This wasn't a coincidence, it was a pattern. He surrounds himself with people connected to these spaces, and as the saying goes, you act and behave like the people you keep around you. At this point, his excuses had completely fallen apart.
You know what? I'm just going to steal that phrase from Guam Go and use it on and use it as like what my Instagram notes. Yeah, that's gonna be my quote of the day because I like putting like really either cryptic quotes or like really deep meaningful ones. So I'm stealing that.
No amount of memes or deflections could cover up the truth. Instead of proving his innocence, he only dug a deeper hole for himself. A few days after my confrontation, my friend Craze's Dev also confronted Kamguyza, and we finally got the answers to some of the lingering questions. One of the biggest concerns was the age of the characters in his videos. When asked directly,
May I just
Kamguyza
ask
confirmed that they were 16 years old.
how do I
Despite
get to
fully
join this kind
acknowledging
of
the age
community?
age,
Like
he
the
still chose to create
community
multiple
that
explicit
exposes
Roblox
everyone. Like I want
videos
to be a part
featuring
of
her
that. That would
avatar.
be cool.
And when he finally realized how predatory his
You know, to
actions
like
were,
stop
he
people
quickly scrambled for an excuse.
on Roblox who are doing like bad things. Like I might like the thing is I don't follow up on a lot of this information. I don't because it's not really a big of a deal, but because I use Cam Geyser's games, animation games as like the memes for shorts that I post. I thought that I'd put this up, and I mean you know I use his I mean most of my shorts now I guess are just edits that I make on CapCut or just the animations that I just make into memes because why not? Like I want to make like those relatable memes using those animations because I don't have enough time to really use Blender or Moon animations or at least try that stuff for myself. But maybe in the future I could look into that.
His poor understanding of English. But here's where that excuse falls apart. He admitted multiple times that the character was 16, yet later he tried to claim that he misunderstood the question.
Nice
When we
patrol.
used Google
Keep
Translate
jumping.
to check what it looked like on his end, it translated and showed the phrase, "How old is this character's age?" in his native language. So it's obvious that he was lying and desperately trying to cover up his mistake. His excuses made no sense, and instead of taking accountability, he just kept digging himself into a deeper hole. The allegations against Kamguyza are deeply disturbing and point to a pattern of inappropriate behavior. He is accused of promoting R34 content involving minors and explicit materials, and being linked to dangerous Condo servers being used by predators. His actions were not limited to social media posts, but were also evident in the content he uploaded onto his YouTube channel, some of which featured suggestive animations involving children. Kamguyza attempted to deflect the responsibility through memes, jokes, and denial, but as the evidence gathered, it became clear that he knowingly engaged in these actions for
Okay,
views.
so
His connections
Guamgo
to
is
other
just wrapping
controversial
up the
figures
video
and
right now. I was going to make a video on why Kamguyza is like this because a lot of his shorts before were like sad. Like I felt like look, and apparently he was testing the YouTube algorithm, so I didn't make the video on saying that like something's wrong with him because I'm still wondering because apparently he's stuffed up with soybean on something, and I'm not sure if this is like related to the law or if it's a part of something else. But yeah, like if we go to his channel, yeah, this is interesting.
Say something, goddammit! You're on television.
In case I don't see ya. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
He doesn't say anything. It's just got like the links and that to it. And I mean, look, we got me saying that I'll be here when you return. I'm not friends with him, but why not just drop a quote, a hard quote like that? P Damien, well, PM Damien said bye. So I mean, he never like commented on Partimer's videos. Not saying that he should have because he doesn't want to associate himself with, but I'm not sure if he's still associated with him. Goodbye. Sammy's did a waving emoji. He said, "All right, let's talk about this." But yeah, if you don't know what's going on already, the song is "Washing Machine Hot," one that I personally like. Um, because I use it in a lot of my shorts or edits. But this scene he's replicating from the Truman Show.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
So yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this, but yeah. But I guess this is where I'm gonna end up the video, and yeah, I guess I'll end it here. So, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.